How you doing, guys?
Hi.
This is now TakeoverTheWorld podcast with me and Andre. I'm Blake, if you don't know.
And I'm Andre.
We decided to open this up and do a new project instead of being just film-related stuff. Instead of just being dweebs with the microphone, we're now crossing the entire world, maybe even the universe, with this shit. We're gonna talk about everything, anything, everything. We'll do a bunch of change my minds. We'll have a vape off contest if this takes off very well.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there's way more stuff we can do, and that's what we're gonna start off with. Take over the world. So that's why we're doing the new name, the new brand thing, and we're gonna see where it goes. So there's no limits to what we're gonna do now, and I think it's gonna be fun.
I'm ready to fucking rock and roll, dude. That sounds excellent.
You don't even listen to Bon Jovi.
What does that have to do with Bon
rock
Jovi?
and roll, baby.
Oh my god. John Bon, baby.
You show me a cool mom, and I'll show you someone that's a Bon Jovi fan. Every cool mom is a Bon Jovi fan.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's no cool moms.
No, there's some cool moms out there.
Damn.
Shout out to moms.
Hello.
They're the real troops.
They're the ones who should be getting the discount at fucking movie theaters or what?
I hear you. Yep. Bring back Gaddy Time for the moms.
Fuck no, dude. I'm kind of glad Gaddy Town's gone, dude.
Would you rather be a Freedom Fitness that it is?
No. That's so stupid. Yeah, like here in our city, like they got rid of a Gaddy Town and put a gym. What kind of shit is that? Both of those are bad choices. Baby. Both are bad choices.
I mean, I don't think it is. I mean, the gym is cool. City's fat.
I mean, yeah, I
or
guess.
It's known to be fat. I don't really know, but I think it's known to be fat. That's why I was bummed out about the bird scooters being gone. Because I'm like, man, they're finally getting outside of it. They're not kicking and pushing, but they're sweating, you know?
I mean, that's fucking true as shit, though.
I mean, it's whatever, dude. People want money for shit, and that's why everybody's fat.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous that they pretty much ran them out because they wanted $1 a day. They were fucking here off the bat.
I'm sure they'll be back, dude. I'm not too worried about it. It's one of those things that's gonna be around. It's kind of like what happened to Uber, I guess, because it was gone for a while and then came back. Now it's hot as ever.
That's true, I guess. But that was also kind of statewide for us too. Also, I'm sick, so I'm sorry I keep going in and out raspy wise.
No, I'm not too bugging out. It just trips me out. Like we get so nice and then it's gone, but. You can blame the kids, you can blame money, it's whatever. He'll come back. That's all I say. Like, when I saw that gone, like, I wasn't even sad. I was like, he'll come back. Because the city's trying to, like, become tourist attracted and everything. So that's why there's hotels everywhere. So, I mean, it'll be fine. Just a transitional period. I'm starting to see roads actually get fixed. I mean, of course it takes forever, but they're getting fixed nonetheless.
Have you noticed that there's more car washes than anything here now? We have, like, they're building 3 new car washes.
Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
No, I haven't.
Well, you find out, like, half of the companies in, like, towns like these that are, like, kind of big, kind of small, they're all fronts, dude.
I mean, I guess that would make more sense.
Something like that, no one's going to fucking pay attention to that. Like, you'd just be like, oh, I reinvented it. I had to make ourselves a new sign. There's fucking $3,000 just laundered through there. So I won't be shocked that there's some fucking drug money in these car washes.
You said you get a fucking QP at fucking Sharky's Washateria?
Like, look at the one next to the duck pond.
That one's weird.
It's really nice for no reason.
It has very bright LED lights that shine 2 streets over for no reason.
It's fun, dude. You get a premium wash and you leave with the brick.
Damn it.
I'm just kidding. Through your windshield. You're not paying for the deluxe wash.
Dude, that's because I got to go down to my office in a little bit. Did I tell you we have to buy a camera?
A camera for what?
For inside the house, dude.
For what?
Dude, they're just like coming in and out of our apartment for like no fucking reason. I'm so done with this place, dude.
What do you have to hide, dog?
Huh?
What do you have to hide, bro?
Shit, I'm not trying to have my fucking dog run out of here.
That's true.
Yeah, like they were supposed to install like these like boxes in the wall because they want to combine our cable and our internet, and like it just goes through our rent. Yeah.
They want like a media style thing.
Yeah, so you know how like on the like you'll have the cable I can't think of what the fucking thing's called, the little like AV cord that comes out of the wall or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. They're taking those out and putting like a whole router inside of the wall, so it does both. And like apparently the contractors came into our apartment they had the keys. They didn't have someone from the apartment come with them. They just came to our apartment, didn't do it, left.
So they did like a site survey.
Yeah, but like if you like look at like later on, if you get on the Wi-Fi, like if you look, like a lot of the other buildings in this building have it. It's just us and like two other people, one other person.
I mean, I understand your argument. I never knew that it was weird for people to come in. Because mine are different. Like, they come in and I was like, I don't really have anything to hide, but I also don't have a dog. But, like, if I have it locked, they'll just fucking sit there and shake it. They won't knock. That's what bugs me. Because I'm just like, dude, chill out for a second. Like, I'm just thinking I lock it. Like, the top lock. But I was like, that's the only thing that bothers me is they're like animals with it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that bothers me. But, I don't know. I mean... Is it weird that they come in here?
I mean, with most...
Like, let's say you didn't have a dog. Would it actually be weird?
I mean, a little bit, because it's like, you don't know what they're in here for. Like, it's supposed to... Like, in most...
They used to leave, like, a note. It was, like, a little fucking, like, stupid, like, let my kid out of school note.
Yeah.
It had, like, a little fucking janitor worker thing. It was, like, a little worker thing, and they would check off, like, certain boxes, but they stopped doing that. But I was like, because we've had 19 owners in my apartments. My apartment's a shithole. But I was like... That's another reason why I don't really care, because I was like, if they do anything in that apartment, it'll be an upgrade.
And
so, yeah, go ahead.
With most fucking contracts, they're supposed to inform you before they go in your apartment.
Well, I mean, y'all live in a nice area too, so I was like, I know standards are a little different. Yeah. I've lived in the same spot for a few years now, so I was like, I haven't been in a new spot to know. Because I was like, when I was at the other apartments and I had all the roommates, I don't think I ever saw a worker at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything, because the other one was working and the other one was asleep all the time, so to do bills and stuff like that. I was the only one that talked to them, but they never came up to me or anything like that. So I have no idea if they do things like that or what. But I never had any problems like plumbing-wise or anything at that place. I've been at a few apartments throughout my life. I think that apartment, I guess now yours, is the only one that comes in and out.
Yeah.
Because mine started coming in and out because that water heater was like breaking and we just bought one. So I was like, I don't know what's wrong with it. But whatever. Because our maintenance guy sucks. They put a hole in my wall.
I mean, you've seen our fucking dudes, dude. They just ride their golf carts all day.
That's chilling, though.
And then
it makes me kind of just want to work here, dude. Because like, if you get to just run around, it's sunny outside, you're next to a ballpark, there's water not too far from here. My lunch break would go across the highway to that water with my golf cart and come back. It would not take me an hour to do there. So I could see why some of them are chilling, but you have some dickheads work here, too.
No, I mean, it's mainly the girl that has all her the fucking...
And they always look moody for having a golf cart.
Like all the Barney shit all over it. That shit's annoying. Like, I was going to my mom's earlier, and she just parked in the middle of the road, and I was behind her to pick up trash. Like, yo, park it real quick. What the fuck?
So let's say they do that router shit. What's their goal here?
They're trying to... So, I guess because we have to... It's $10 an hour.
Everybody to have the same thing, or what?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think they're trying to be nice, because it's like, we pay $10 just by itself for the cable. Which
you can't own a different kind of cable. You have to just get it through them.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
Unless I did like Sling or something.
Too.
But yeah. So I think they're trying to be nice and like put our shit together, so we can pay lower rates. Because I'm sure they're about to raise our shit. But yeah, they never came. They didn't put anything in the fucking walls. They made us like move the TV and shit before they came. And like, yeah, they just never showed up. And I'm like, yo, how the fuck did no one show up? But like, you gave them the keys to everyone's apartment. Like, what the fuck? And then I saw because there was from a separate company, and then Time Warner was supposed to come and put and then Time Warner was supposed to come and put the box on the wall. All the other company had to do was just come and make the fucking hole. That's it. And I ran into the Time Warner dude because I came to fill up the soda machine here. And I saw him, and I was like, hey, did you go to my apartment already? Because my dog's just, like, loose. And he was like, oh, yeah, your dog was a little scared. He, like, went to the other room. And I'm like, what the fuck? But he was like, yeah. He's like, and you're not the only person that, like, they didn't do anything to.
Oh.
He's like, and then some people, they like fucked up the wall, or like there was like a pipeline for the apartment, and they just like cut around it, and it's like, what the fuck, like, and then that dude was just fucking, he was over here spilling the motherfucking tea because he was all, he was like, he's like, yeah, the contractors, we don't know if they're gonna come back because they're based out of Houston, and the main dude, his son was the one who came and was supposed to be like the supervisor. He's like,
they hired people out of Houston. They were expecting a big turnout, I guess.
Yeah, and he was like, and I'm pretty sure the dude doesn't want to make his son look stupid, and they don't want to pay for the people to come back out here.
So what would you want your apartments to do? Just tell you ahead? Because I've heard y'all take like days off, you and your girl. I think that's a bit much. Like, they shouldn't have to make you take days off for it, but I guess you just don't know what they're gonna do to old Stella over there.
Yeah, well, it's because, like, I mean, most people in this apartment, like, they cage their animals when they leave. I don't do that shit. Like, even our neighbor, they have a husky.
I think that's a good thing, yeah. I've always been, like, I always feel bad for dogs.
Yeah, they have like, a husky and they just leave it on the balcony. Oh, God. Like, when they leave, they just leave that dog on the balcony. Oh, shit. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, yo. And they have, like, a cooler outside or something because the dog's, like, right next to the barricade. Like, you can see him.
Oh, shit.
Like, if he were to just jump up a little bit more, he could fall off the thing. It, like, freaks me out every time I walk by.
Because your dog doesn't like being pent up, right? Like, if you were just, like, let her loose in one of the rooms, is she, like, one of those ones that, like, scratches carpet and shit?
I mean, she'll get fucked. She'll fuck shit up for a little bit. Like, she'll scratch the door and, like, cry and, like, bark. But, like, if she's there for, like, more than, like, 20 minutes, she'll just go lay down somewhere. Which isn't bad. And it's like, if they gave us a warning, like, we would go do that. Because we've done that before. Or they'll,
or what you should do is get, like, if you're not going back to, just get one of those, like
a baby gate? A baby gate?
Yeah, well, just so she can run through those rooms, and she'll bark, because I think she'll bark regardless.
Yeah.
Because who cares? Like, if I'm working, like, to be honest, like, she wouldn't bother me, but I was like, unless they're real, like, shitty people, they'll probably be like, oh, they were barking at me, whatever. Like, dude, it's a dog, they bark, that's how they communicate.
Yeah, like, when they came and fixed the garbage disposal,
her bark is loud and mean, but I was like, it's not.
We just put her in that second room, and we pretty much did that. Like, we just locked her in there. Like, we didn't lock her in there, but we put her in there, and then my mom comes to walk her every now and again. So when she came home and saw the note that it was already done, then she just left her out when she left. And, like, that's all I'm asking. Like, just let me know before.
And they don't do that, or they just...
They didn't do that with this project. They just said, like, hey, we're going to start going into buildings on the 13th.
It sounds kind of like rush. Like,
and then they didn't... They came into our building... 17th or 18th. Like, they didn't come till way later. Like, it would have been dope if they were like, hey, this building's gonna be done on this day, lock your pets, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But we didn't even get that shit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
They kind of did that at my first apartment, like right after we graduated. They did that with those steps because they like re-cemented them and they didn't tell me. So I like came home from work and there was fucking, it's like half of the steps were wet and then the other steps just weren't there. So I had to climb like up the thing.
Oh, God. That sounds awful.
Well, it was one of those things that I could have just, like, either went back to work or called one of y'all, but I was like, as long as I don't step in the concrete, and I, like, barely hit it, but it was already kind of, like, dry, so I didn't mess anything up, but I got lucky that I had to, like, climb over my shit because I was in the second story, so I had to kind of, like, scale my, like, rail and then go over, but I was like, yeah, they didn't tell me either. But it was one of, I'm such an, like, I'm pretty chill when it comes to that, like, if I can get it, like, if I would have fell in the concrete or something, it would have been like, oh, fuck, dude, like, and then I would have told him, like, what is this shit? Like, because I would have been embarrassed, for falling, so I would have tried to say, like, what's going on?
Just eat shit and sue.
Since I made it like that, I think I just took a shower and went to sleep, and then by the time I woke up the next day, because it was one of the, like, because, like, at the job, I used to be exhausted, so I was like, I remember waking up and they were all like done already.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know if they're like, or to be honest, like, I don't know what they did, but I was like, that's the only time I would have saw like a problem. So I'm like, dude, I have no fucking steps. But I got lucky and was able to scale it. And then there's another time too where like my key broke in the lock, and I called them. They had like a hotline, and they took a while, but I was like, there's a fucking hotline. I don't know if y'all do that.
Yeah, like an after hours hotline?
Because it was at the apartments they used to live at.
Yeah.
Did they still do that?
Yeah, they still had that there.
No, like my key just fucking broke in it.
That's fucking
And I was like, what do I do? Because I was like, they can't fucking just give me a key or anything because it's fucking in there.
Yeah.
But I was able to like get it out with the person there, and then they just gave me another key. And then for some reason I actually locked the key. But that place was nice with tools like that. But I was like, the place I live in now, the lady that owns it is awesome. But I was just like, there's not really stuff done. Like the apartments that I'm at, I don't think there should be an apartments there. Especially since everybody's making money on land. That's prime real estate as ever to put. Nice little mall. Nice little, like a few little small stores.
Yeah.
But, like, your place is really nice. Fucking 2 pools, a whole bunch of shit. So I was like, I don't know what the standard is for a nice place to get. Because I haven't lived in a nice place in a while.
Dude, have you seen did you watch any of the snaps from fucking Fiesta del Flor?
No. Do they have their own thing?
I mean, they usually do, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't. To be honest, I haven't been using Snapchat that often. Like, I post stuff on there, but like, I don't look to see who's looking at my shit.
I feel you on that, though. I've been slowly just going into using just Insta Story, to be honest with you. It kind of
goes into what we're doing this for. Is like, I've been trying to make myself so, like, chill and happy that, like, I just... Like, I'll look at it, but then I'll, like, let's say, regardless if it's, like, the tight group of people I see, I won't really, like, absorb it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was something like that, like I was telling my cousin and stuff, I told him, because they're, like, Selena fans, and they live in San Antonio, and he's like, oh, that'd be cool, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of 50-50, you know? And they were just like, why? I was like, well, the first day, the first time was really cool, but I think it, like, rained or something, right?
Yeah, there was, like, a big storm coming that first year. Just like any
corporate thing, some people didn't show up that promised to, and then the people that showed up, it wasn't entertainment enough for the thousands of people there. Yeah. I'm talking down there, because I've never been, so I don't know, but it's just what I heard. But I was like, I'm still a Selena fan. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but
I was like, how Corpus is doing shit, but I was like, I don't know. You've been to a few of them, right?
No, I just went to that first year, but I mean, they just need to stop making money off fucking Selena, dude. Like, the Quintanillas
are cool, bro. I almost bought one the other day. I didn't know they were that cool, because I was like, dude, I kind of want to own one. But I'm gonna send one to my cousin and his new wife, though.
Oh, that's what's up, though.
Like that, I would do. But I don't see waiting in a line for that. I still don't understand that.
But it's like, yeah, it's like, dude, they have, like, clothing lines, and if anyone tries to do one, they fucking sue them. Or, like, now there's going to be some Netflix fucking movie shit, TV show.
Well, I mean, everyone's making documentaries and stuff, but I was like, I do feel bad for that. Like,
and it's like, well, I mean...
Let it live.
We already got J-Lo. We already got the J-Lo version. We don't need anything else. What the fuck?
Is it, like, documentary style, or is it, like, a legit Cardi B's going to play Selena?
No, she's the trap Selena boy. No, here, I'll look it up real quick. But I could have sworn it was just supposed to be like...
What was your vote for Selena then? Because mine's Cardi B.
No, no, it's not like... I think it's supposed to be like documentary style, like background shit, like what happened, like the making of, all that kind of shit. But, let me see. But like, I don't know.
I understand because the Corpus doesn't have that many like legends, you know? So who's to say they can't have any other things, you know? People aren't watching baseball as much as you think, dude. There's only so much you can do with the hooks. Rusty can only go to so many bar mitzvahs. Before he's fully booked, you know?
Oh, wait, is it supposed to
be? I think they should do, like, concerts at, like, or something at, like, the Lexington, like, utilize what we have already. Like, back in the day, I don't really want to go into this, but I was like, they had those Ritter parties. But I was like, they had, their goal was... I think wholehearted, you know, put a bunch of people, like kids, just be kids and do like kind of like not like prom style, but like teen night for all the kids, and it just happens to be someplace like the Lexington. Like that's a cool idea. Like utilize what you have. It makes it almost like a landmark, and then people travel forever. Supposedly people are traveling for the Selena Fest.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's just one of the things that I feel like they've just been wringing the shit out of like her legacy for so long.
So what do you think they should do, like, the Floor Fest, like, every other year, or, like, every 5 years, or they should just not do it anymore?
I mean, I get that it took over, like, one of the other festivals that we had. That was just, yeah, it took over Bayfest.
It took over that? I just realized,
so Bayfest is now the Fiesta del Flor Selena Quintanilla celebration.
Is that the whole name?
No.
I was like, oh, shit.
But,
That's out to those banner people that are getting that contract.
Making them fat
all the
butts.
Mythons.
But, like, I mean, and I get it. Like,
Fun Run, Race for the Cure, Michael Scott's tots.
I get the merchandise is supposed to, like, keep her shit alive. But, like, I think it's just because you know the like, we live here and we know the family.
So what's a happy medium? Made it, like, because they have the Selena Auditorium, isn't that named after her?
Yeah.
So we name something else after her or make her a statue or something? I feel like that's the only way to balance it out. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't get out much. Then yeah, I don't know then. I totally forgot about this.
That should have been it.
Don't egg my apartment. I forgot about this.
We don't need the Selena Assyria It's supposed to be a fucking scripted show. I was just reading it while you were.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
so yeah, we can put Cardi B in the running then.
hey, she said it with all happiness, and I was like, dude, you can hate on Cardi B, but she's living life right now.
Oh,
So I was like, at least give her an audition, bro. You don't have to choose her. I'm not the director. I don't know what direction you're going in. She has musical influence. She has money in her pocket. See where it goes.
well, now I kind of just. I mean, after all the shit talking though, I still want to
And
be.
Migos is in the hot seat, so I mean, she has Migos on retainer, I'm sure. You know, Offset's in and out, so it's like, if you had to pull an audible, you have the Migos on your side.
You think they're gonna be the
That's a
ones
full
who
musical right there.
the ones who get who rip the bumper? It's gonna be Migos.
Mm-hmm.
He said this is the
That,
bumper
or who
for
else can you
Selena.
choose for that?
What?
For the dudes that for the bumper. I'm trying to think of who we have, because those are the only boys in Corpus, right? I'm not trying to be racist.
They're close by though, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say they're like. I'm not gonna say the Valley, even though that's the first thought that came to my head.
Well, that's the same thing too, dude. When y'all show me that like Metalachi thing, that's a perfect thing to throw into a movie.
That's true
The
though.
Metalachi people, that was dope. Cause it was different, bro. That's the main reason I liked it. It was different. It was good. Like, I'm glad it was good, but I was like, it was different.
Oh, it's San Angelo. Isn't that just San Antonio?
No, San Angelo's not. It's further north from San Antonio.
How do you say San Antonio in Spanish? I thought. Oh, is it San Antonio? Oh
Yep.
shit. It's Saint
The
Antonio.
Alamo.
Well, now I feel fucking stupid.
Well, you said the keyword of the day, the Alamo. Now we can talk about Spurs. No, I'm just kidding. Well, hats off to the Spurs.
For what?
Coach Pop is now the winningest coach in NBA history.
He's
Won
the
most
what?
games
Oh, well, that's
Ever.
cool.
ever. Ever.
Yeah, but has he won a Stanley Cup, yo?
He could if he tried. I give him like 2 or 3 years transitioning into
shit.
a different sport. He's already deals with international contracts and stuff. It won't be no thing. He just has to know what the power play is different, you know, in basketball and football and rugby. It's all different.
You know anyone who plays rugby? Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is rugby?
My brother met some guys when he was at basketball camp from New Zealand,
Mhm.
and that was their thing. Rugby, you know, like we just play catch in the front lawn. They just fucking throw a rugby game, just straight up in the gravel and shit. Or they go to the beach. We actually have one of my boys actually plays for some Corpus team. They have like a league and they travel.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, what is rugby? Is it just NFL Street? That's what it looks like.
Kind of. I mean, I mean, you're not far off at all. Like, that's pretty much it.
You just don't throw fucking
And
hardcore
they're
haymakers.
just as ripped and, if not, like, just as talented as those guys in there. But I was like, it's kind of like the aspect of Ultimate Frisbee, where you throw it up, you know what I mean? Throw it in front of you kind of thing, keep it going. It's kind of like that aspect with Smear the Queer and football. And the ball, to me, is the weirdest thing about it. Because it's like a football with, like, round edges. So you're just fucking just up in the air all the time. It's just fumble. But I was like, you have to tackle them a certain way. And then, like, if you tackle them without taking them down, there's, like, rules that you can drag the player for so long. Like, it's actually really cool. Like, that's something I would love to, like, master. But that's literally, like, the man's man fucking game. Because I was like, you have to wear, like, fucking ear things. You know what I mean? Because the way you, like, tackle somebody or strip it fucking, I know they wear like earmuff thingies.
Yeah.
But if you don't have them, because they teach me how to do it, I remember they almost ripped my fucking ear.
Oh.
'Cause I was like 15 and I was like, oh yeah, I don't need fucking shit. Let's go. Let's play rugby. Fucking knocking me out. Skinny dudes, dude, fucking knocking me on my ass.
What the hell, dude?
It's a cool thing, dude. Yeah, Corpus has like I don't know. I think there's only one team and then they travel like all Texas. But supposedly there's fucking Dallas, Austin, all kinds of shit.
Oh, so it's kind of like how like the.
But I think you gotta like
and
pay for it. It's kind of like a committee thing, kind of like T-ball, where you gotta put money for your jerseys and shit. But one of the dudes I know is actually in it.
Oh,
I see him post pictures of it all the time.
Huh?
They're like the sea crabs or sand crabs or something like that. But it's dope, dude.
That doesn't
That's
sound
dope.
tough though.
Dude, I'm
Sand
telling
crabs?
you, bro. No, dude. If you look at them, they're like fucking those dudes that like power lift, but they're wearing like soccer uniforms, and laying each other out. But I was like, yeah, rugby's a shit, dude.
Huh?
But I'm one of those dudes. I want to be rich. I want to buy these like sport teams and just make them, like, make it happen here in Corpus, dude. Corpus has so much to do. Look at Whataburger Field, dude. Amazing.
That's true as fuck, though.
Amazing, dude. And I was like, we have the ice race. I still think we needed like a set ice center, but I don't know how well it'll do here.
I mean, that would have been nice for them to keep the oh my god, I can't think of the name. Thank you, the Coliseum like that.
Well, my argument was this. I understand you want a pool and it can make money, for CCIG, kind of like the Cabinets. I think they wanted to do that, like another location, but I was like, have something added to it, like do two things, like add another basketball court, ice rink, and make it like a thing. But I was like, I don't know how they wanted it, but I was just like, man, dude, like if there's another outlet for kids, you should be following it.
Yeah, because that could have been very community driven. Like, I mean, like who doesn't like? They do the free skate like most of the games. You know what I mean? That would have been nice to do like at any time of the year.
And that's one reason why ice was expensive. And then two, even if we paid for it, they would just give us the money back, because if a concert came out and they had more potential, they would just take that first. Cause I remember we were supposed to have a tournament when I think it was like my first season playing, and Taylor Swift was rumored to go there, and then she committed, and then not committed, and then finally came. But then I remember that our tournament was just up in the air, so we had to do another out-of-town tournament just for that, and then we could have made the tournament. But it was that so much like paper shifting around that we just had to just adapt and just go to Austin again or something. I can't remember where we went, but.
Oh shit!
We were supposed to host it was supposed to be like a big tournament for us. Like we were gonna have like a bunch of teams come and play and stuff like that, and it didn't happen because of that. And I mean I understand, Taylor Swift was real big, she's big now, but I was like, I mean it just sucks.
Well, like which Taylor Swift was it? Like Love Story Taylor Swift or
it was like 2011? So whatever was around there.
Oh, so we already. I knew you were in trouble when you walked in. Taylor Swift.
I think that had already been out for some time.
Oh damn. That's crazy.
We're already crying to tears from my guitar, dude. Like, it was already happening. And I understand, dude, because I'm always one of those ones, too, big stars coming to Corpus. So I was like, I'm not arguing, but it was this. I don't think they had someone play, They had no plan, no backup plan. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, if she comes, like, you can either go to the concert or figure out somewhere else to play your little foosball. You know what I mean? That's kind of how they looked at it,
Yeah.
Like hockey was literally at the bottom of the list. So even though it's consecutive, long season, it's at the bottom of the list, dude.
Oh shit.
That's why it was good when they changed to that league. Because I mean, the Central Hockey League was amazing. I wish they didn't have to change, but I was like, now that the kids are young, it's bringing kids. Some kids are even staying here, like after they don't make the team and stuff. Like they're staying here. You know what I mean? So like it's cool. So I'm kind of glad that they did that, because then now hockey can go on for quite a while. Because now I'm a few years of not playing, and it's still alive. It's not as many people in the stands as I would want, but I mean, it's still something. People are still talking about it. People are still doing it, so I'm cool with it. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's a hard sell here, man. This is a baseball city. It's really a baseball city, man.
Shit. Yeah. Speaking of sports and shit like that, like I was talking to my girlfriend Victoria, and I was like, we were talking about like sports, like we would really be like, like if your kid was like, oh, I want to play this. Like, I mean, I'll let them play whatever they want to play, but like for mine...
Is there a sport you want to avoid?
Yes. It's baseball. Baseball's so boring to me. So boring.
Here, this is my argument for that. If your son or daughter, or let's say son, because there's not a pros for women yet, but I was like, unfortunately, there should be.
I mean even like...
let's say this. If
middle school-wise.
Paid, like, if there's a career out there where you could say you get your own office... You get your own jersey, you get to travel, and all you do is you warm up that pitcher. You get to see every single stadium, you get paid with the team, travel with the team, you get your own locker space and everything like that, and all you do is you're a catcher to warm up that pitcher. You never play a game. Your contract is to warm that guy up to have the best 3 innings of his life because he's a closing pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid. I would fucking wish I played baseball so I can be a warm-up catcher, pitcher, fucking... hitter, something. You get a jersey, you get everything the same. You just don't ever see the actual field. You don't ever get on the actual field. That's amazing. So you're on the field, right? There's a fence. There's what's called the bullpen and everything like that. You're a bullpen catcher. And what you're doing is just warming that guy up right there. So you're seeing people like, oh, sign my ball. You're getting my autograph because I'm the only one paying attention and because I don't have to fucking pay attention to the actual game because I'm never going to go.
Yeah.
You're never going to call me. That's amazing. So I want my kid to do that. I mean, I want him to be on the field, of course, but I was like, if he can develop something like that, major leagues, get his dad some fitteds, I'm for it, dude.
No, I just meant watching wise. I mean, I'll let them do whatever they want, but I was like,
it's fun to watch.
I guess that's true. Like, I don't mind.
I mean, now I'm starting to like it more because I'm calming down a lot. I know you can't tell, but I'm calming down a lot to where I'm actually enjoying it. But it's one of those things that you have to really be at a certain wavelength to understand. Because you're investing sometimes 9 innings. You know what I mean? And if they keep hitting, the fucking inning just keeps going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then sometimes it's against your team, so you don't want to watch it. You know what I mean? Because then you're fucking getting people hitting dingers on you, you know? But I was like, I understand that, but you don't want them to play baseball?
It's not that I wouldn't want, even for a girl, like, I'm just talking about, like, school-wise. Like, I mean, I would be like, yeah, go do it. But it's like, me on the stands, I'm going to be like...
you should attempt it, dude.
I'm going to be
That's a
bored.
big commitment. I was another thing for wrestling. Like, I would train with some of the wrestling guys, but I wasn't on the team. Like, if I didn't have to wear the fucking unitard, I probably would have committed to it. At that time, I was a little... It wasn't that I was insecure. I just felt like... I could knock you out in a pair of flip-flops. Let me do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do that. You know what I mean? There's a whole thing. There's fucking decades and decades of legends wearing fucking unitards. So why can't you? You know what I mean? I understand that.
Yeah.
I respect it. But I was a dumbass kid. I didn't understand it at the time. But it's kind of like that. Like, if I wasn't training with them, I wouldn't pay attention to wrestling. Like, fucking collegiate wrestling. Not fucking WWE style, but...
Yeah,
I wouldn't really watch that.
That's also what I had at the bottom too. Like wrestling just looks like posing.
Was intense, dude. Like some of those girls are fucking intense. Cause I saw a few of those. Cause I had a bunch of friends at one time in it, dude. And like that girl style. Some of them went harder than the dudes. I'll tell you that.
It just looks like a lot of missionary. Like I guess because I don't understand the point system.
But it's real technical.
Yeah.
Like each little move that's fucking half a point, fucking point and a half, and then you get docked 8 points if you do this fucking wrong and. It's weird, dude. I still didn't catch on to the system, and I was fucking at practice sometimes with him, just because I was there. I was never on the team or anything.
You think there's a sport that, like, if your kid was like that, you'd be bored at? I mean, not like in the sense of like watching in general.
That's how I feel with like the flute style band.
Okay, yeah.
Like if you're a percussionist and shit, you have like your own like little department. I don't understand recorders and stuff, so I'd be hyping them up, but I wouldn't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things, like, I always wanted to be in orchestra. Like, I always thought the violin was badass, and I never did it. So that was kind of cool. But when you get into, like, stuff I don't really know about, I'm going to be an ADD, I'm going to be kind of lost, dude. But I was like, music is just music, so I was like, I'll be hyped. But that's how I'd feel, really. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I'd feel. Because I liked the band, like, when I was in football and stuff. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, I expected it. I loved it. Like, I was looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I know why they're there and stuff like that, but that was the only thing that would kind of take me away because I was just the complete opposite. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all my stuff was hard rock and everything like that, and they're there to play their traditional alma maters and stuff, and that's why I started liking college. And then I told myself, you know what, if I like college like stuff and I don't even go there, I should like what my band's got going on. So it took me a little while, but I was like, now I'd be okay with it, but like as a young kid, I'd be like, well, as long as they're not in band. But I met so many cool people from there, and I was like, I didn't even know how to read some of the music, you know, and that's something I've always wanted to do. So I was like, yeah, I mean, that would be the only thing just because I don't do it.
And that's, well, I mean, even at that too, like a lot of schools, like even like high schools and shit, they play more trap shit now than they do. Like our years in school, they played like
they played fucking Katy Perry. That's about as
they
played. Get.
I mean, I guess they now. Like,
they played it every other chance they got. Like, hey, okay, ad lib, same Katy Perry song.
Can't live for.
No, it was the fucking plastic bag one.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because the other years that we were in high school, it was Zorro. Yeah. We had
Jurassic Park, I think.
Jurassic Park. But it's like, yeah, like now a lot of schools play like congratulations. And you can like tell it's like, you know what I mean? Like that's at least cool.
Hit him with that Louie.
Dude, pretty much. But it's like, yeah, I get it. Like even if you like ever watch one of those like like producer breakdowns on Genius, like when you
yeah.
You like, speaking of flutes and shit, like if you listen to like, or you see one of those and you see like there's a flute in there you never heard, that's all you fucking ever hear after that. Like it's like, some of those things are real trippy. Like you don't ever hear like, you hear like snares and shit, but you never hear like all of the shit. But
I don't know. I don't know what I would hate them, because I'm a little bit kind of sports minded, so it's a little different for you because you're not.
Well, see, I wasn't in any, but I mean, I do like like I would be like super fucking pumped if it was like basketball or like hockey.
Dude, it'd probably be soccer for me. Like as much as like I think little kids do that because they run around, like that's not my thing. I've tried to get into it. I watch some of the professionals, but that's like the only sport I don't really invest too much
with.
In. Yeah, so I was like, it would be one of those things that like I would hope they'd play one, so then I can be like, I know more about it, you know. So it'd probably be soccer for me, but I know that's like, to me, that's like the perfect sport for kids. You know, you get to let them run around.
Yeah, kind of like how t-ball is too. Yeah. Oh shit.
T-ball's so slow, dude.
Yeah, well, that's how I see all baseball.
I mean, they're 30-year-olds, but I mean, like, fuck, like, dude, it's just like, damn, dude, just pick it up a little bit, you know?
I feel like on the contrary, though, like, I've started watching more, like, because, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, when the softball tournaments go on, like, college-wise, they're on, like, every TV. But, like, watching that shit, like, that shit's hardcore as fuck. Like, those girls look like they can fucking punch the shit out of someone the way they wind that ball. I don't know why they don't get more recognition than actual baseball, like, even college baseball. In my eyes, at least. I mean, I'm not all in there.
I'm starting to get like that too, but that's like I'm starting to like other sports because professional football is getting hard for me to watch, and I don't know if it's because the game's changing. I don't know if it's the commercials. I don't know what it is, but it's getting harder and harder for me to just be pumped up about a game. Like even when I was there, like the Cowboy Stadium was so big. And I had like standing room only, and you stand there, and we had an all-right seat. But I was like, my brother's like, I don't want to do it. So I was like, okay, if you want to find a ticket, we found like some $30 ticket on StubHub real quick. So we all bought them, and then we got in the very top. We're at so top, and you can see the field, but it's so far up, it's small. So then they have that giant fucking 100-yard screen. I'm looking at the screen the whole time. But I was like, the experience. I told people to still go because the experience is fucking unreal. But
yeah.
I was like, it's just hard for me to watch because then you're getting pumped up at the game and it's cool, but you could tell with this commercial spots at home. And if I'm at home, I'm not gonna like that, dude, because we get the feeling for it, and then at home you're just getting fucking Carlos Jr. fucking ads. You know, so I was like, I don't know if it's it. I think it's the commercials that are taking me away. There's a lot of stops, there's a lot of go. Hockey is up and down. And I was like, basketball, you know, is always gonna be basketball. So those two sports I'm always gonna watch.
I said, on the contrary, brother, I know what the problem is. It's because those dang libs are kneeling the whole time. I'm trying to watch the game.
Dude, they're still having arguments over that shit, dude. People still think people should get fined for that. Stuff like that. Just, who cares, man? Don't say, like, you get paid that, like, $1 million. Like, who cares? Like, half of those people that are saying that will never make it on the field and probably never even hit the turf. So go fuck yourself.
You know what my biggest argument, though, about that shit was? Like, about people having a problem with them kneeling? Do you get up on the fucking couch when the game starts? And
that's what I said. I was
put
like,
your hand on your goddamn heart?
People, I was like, dude, if you don't have your hand over your heart, I'm gonna fucking neck hard all y'all, dude. Because no one does that shit, dude. People are pooping half the time that shit's going on. They're taking a shit. So fuck off with all that shit. Like, you're gonna stop your fucking barbecue and turn off your propane for fucking 20 seconds because, oh, the Pledge of Allegiance is on. The fucking national anthem's on. Come on.
Yeah, no shit, though. It's like, that was
half
like...
the people at the fucking arena don't even stand up way before this fucking kneeling thing was going on.
Yeah.
Half those people are fucking drunk before they get there because of the tailgating, which is another thing. Go to a game, don't even buy a ticket. Hang out with the people outside. They have the time of their life. Some people don't even go to the game. They literally just fucking hang out there, and it's fucking, you can get some decent merch just in that Walmart right across the street from the fucking Texas Stadium. So if you want the merch people, you don't even have to go in the fucking stadium. I mean, they have better merch there, but I was like, you can get some good stuff and still be like, you know what, we can go home. We can go back to the hotel.
Hotel? Hell no, I'm getting in the camper that I parked down here, brother.
I'll tell you. I mean, look at hockey. You have to listen to 2 national anthems every time. The Canadian one and everything. No one has a problem. Like look at Slapshot. They get in a fight and stuff before the game even starts, and they're all fucking bloody, standing in front of them, and he's like, "Hey, shut the fuck up." The anthem's on. I understand some of it, but I was like, dude, if they want to kneel, let the fucking people kneel. Who cares?
But seriously though, it's like,
well, I mean, it cares in different regards. I'm not saying who cares because it bothers me. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm one of those things, dude. Like, I'm there to watch football. I can care less what you're doing beforehand. I don't care if you jerk off before every game. I'm just there to see you play. You know what I mean? I don't care. And then those people are like, oh, I don't like my team. I'm going to stand and have them all sit down. Like, nah. And I'm telling you right now, when I was in sports, those are my brothers, those are my teammates. If they feel oppressed, they feel down, they feel sad or whatever, and they feel like they need to take a knee, I would take a knee right with my brother because we're a team. And if we both rely on each other on that, we're going to be on the same wavelength. So that's how I take it on it. So if my boy kneels, I'll I'll go with them because I was like, that's what you're supposed to do, dude. You're supposed to be there for your fucking brothers and stuff. So if you're saying like, oh, I'm gonna stand up because I want to please 10,000 people that I'm never gonna meet, like, no, you're my boy. We're on the same team. That's how we do it. That's how I look at it. I mean, I'm different as a fan because you're just looking the outside looking in. But I was like, if I'm a teammate, I'm with my teammate 24/7. He makes a wrong decision, I gotta be there to help him, back him up, pick him up. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how my take is on it. It doesn't rage me. It doesn't anything. I can understand some people being raged, but it's all small time, dude. It's all small time.
Honestly. So
I was like, it's gonna be forgotten about. I feel bad that Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a job, because I understand the arguments analytically that he was already fading, like prime wise. You know what I mean? He wants like a big contract. I understand he wants a lot of money for like that, and he probably won't get it. But I was like, the fact that he's not getting tryouts is what's bothering me. Because the boy can play. You know what I mean? If you're going to try him out, try him out. Like, I understand people are like, oh, he's coming up with too much weight, and everyone's like, nah, fuck that. You're a Colin Kaepernick fan. I just watched someone post, like, a comment on Barstool, which is, like, a sports-related, like, junk talk where you just, the epitome of shit talk is just there. Yeah. So it's cool. And people are saying, like, oh, I fired this dude because he sat down during the national anthem at a 76ers game. I was like, dude, that's fucking stupid. Like, that's dumb, dude. Like, you fired a worker for that and then posted a video of it. Like, this doesn't look good, bro. Like, but you need to be about looking good. The dude was probably eating his fucking milk duds. He probably was, I mean, I'm sure he knew that the anthem's on, but, like, it's just dumb, dude. Like, fuck that, dude. And even that, like, that dude, Michael Sam, who's, like, the first football player to come out as gay.
Oh, yeah.
That dude don't even play no more.
Are you serious?
After like the second, third year of being on like the off season, because he went on the Cowboys, he only played on like the practice squad for like a few weeks, and they cut him and stuff like that. But coming out of it, before he said he was gay, the dude was like one of the hottest prospects, like to hit the draft. And then the fact that he didn't go to the 7th round by the Rams, like he went low, like he went from being in the first, maybe high 2nd round, which means you're getting a fucking badass contract. Like he went fucking 7th, he was like in the hundreds of like when he got picked, and I was just like, I felt really bad for him because I felt that had a lot to do with it. I still don't know if he would have played good, but like he was really like he got really shafted, bro. I mean,
literally.
Probably. He got drafted. I mean, somebody should be doing some fucking. Doesn't matter if it's a dude or a chick.
Hello.
You know what I mean? That you're getting called to the big leagues. Yeah. Fuck somebody. And that's what I feel happened to him. And I was just like, now you go look at him and he's not even a free agent. Like he just.
Oh, he just stopped in general. Oh shit.
Because you can even tell. Like I don't recommend this for a stats check and stuff like that. But when you go to Wikipedia, they have like a free agents page, and you'll just see like everything's gray, meaning that you don't have a team because they do color coordination for that. So I was like, whatever team you're on, like I say you're on the Jets, it'll be like all dark green and everything on that Wikipedia page, and it doesn't even say anything like.
Oh wow.
And it's been like years. Like probably like 3 or 4 years since he's actually been on like an off-season team. So I was like, that probably had a lot. I don't know for sure, but I was like, that probably had a lot to do with it. Yeah. And that's why I feel bad for them. And like just like when that guy came out on like the Nets years back in the NBA, who cares who you're fucking, dude? You know what I mean? Like, there's always like that's always gonna be around. So if you can't get over it now, like it's gonna keep happening. You know what I mean? And then to the point where you're just not gonna have a team anymore. They're all fucking gay. Like, come on, dude. You're there to score some baskets.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a fucking that big of a deal.
Again, like, you know what I mean? I got to be there for my teammates. I don't care what you're doing, you know? Like, do your thing. Because there's always that one teammate that, like, even in middle school, we had that one dude that was, like, taking pills before a game. And then we had this one dude, there's always that one player that's super good that doesn't go to practice. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's always things going on, but you can't let that, like, stop you from your point of winning this game to win this season to then go to the championship. You know what I mean? Like, you can't let that affect it. And, like, they're letting that carry over in every sport, dude. It's the same thing with, like, the WNBA or letting a girl fucking drive in NASCAR. Like, why is that an issue? Yeah. If anything, you're getting more competition to make it even better. You know what I mean? And not only that, she's really hot and she's winning or winning stuff. You know what I mean?
Shout out Danica Patrick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if she won the big thing, but she's winning races, and that's why they got mad. Yeah. Just be better. It's that simple. Be better. That's what I'm saying. And she's hot, so I'm all for it. Hell yeah, brother. I'll be her pit crew. Fuck it. Let's go.
And that's kind of how I feel about like how racism is now. Like, I feel like it's not gonna be that long before it's not a problem. Because there's less fucking, there's less pure breeds than there is anything anymore now. You know what I mean? Like,
what's pure? What do you mean?
Like, there's not like just pure like African American people. There's
like
not,
same race parents, you mean?
Yes.
Oh.
Like even if like whenever me and my girlfriend have kids, like dude, they're gonna be fucking 3 races. They're gonna be majority Hispanic, but they're also gonna be a quarter black and a quarter white.
Scottish and big dick blood.
I didn't know you were related to Trump. What the fuck?
Nah, dude, a small wiener. I'm not political whatsoever, but once the fact that someone actually had that dude's actual dick size out there, you gotta resign. No one should know your dick size as president, dude. That should be a myth. That should be a rumor. He has a small wiener. He has a big wiener. That should all be rumor, bro. You're the president. You're the shit of that. Once you know your dick size, everything, any thought that you ever had is out the window. Once we know you have a small wiener, don't ever talk to me ever. Don't look at me. Don't raise your voice at me. We'll get to your treaties later on. We got some people that are actually doing shit right now. We got the fast lane people, the short lane people, and then the small dick energy behind all that. And then not only that, you're angry, you're yelling one word, which is wall. Like, how 5 years old are you? You have a small wiener, back in line.
Very fair.
That's how I see it. I'm too, like, straight up and down. Small wiener, okay, you're behind that. Oh, you're yelling wall, behind that. Oh, you're racist on top of that, behind that. Your wife don't love you, you're behind that. You're probably behind her, because she don't love you.
Oh my God.
Like, there's a lot of things, so sorry, bud.
Says she's pegging you.
And Mike Pence like, oh, I don't like gay people. You're behind him now? Who's already behind all these people? Like, we should electrocute him. You're done? You're out of the line? You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Okay, the dude has dementia or something. He's just blaring, they need to be electrocuted. You're done. They haven't even done that since 1863, so come on, dude, you're done.
Damn it.
They don't even do that to people that are fucking killing people.
What, the
and you're
electric
saying
chair?
you need to, like electrocute people and shit.
When is the last fucking electric?
So that's why I was like, dude, get out of here. Oh, dude, that's what heals gays. Oh, fucking get out of here, dude. Get out of here.
Let's see. You know what's funny? I was trying to put in like electric chair executions, and it was like Texas electric companies.
We'll bring the chair to you.
Oh, wait, here we go. That's top Google. What is the Texas electric chair still used for now?
Storage.
Let's see. As of 2015, the only places in the world that still reserve the electric chair as an option for execution are in the United States is Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee.
Hey, you tell me with your eyes closed. Tell me the most racist states, and then tell me if that doesn't match your list. Right there. Florida, Alabama, Mississippi's. Southern Mississippi, like they're their own thing.
Wait, do we not have the chair anymore? Yeah, because we're the only... It's Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia.
They need to do some whole shit with that.
Let's see. Arkansas and
Just
Oklahoma.
go dig holes until you fucking...
Provide...
You die of dehydration.
Oh, lethal injection. Why the fuck? I don't want to fucking know about lethal injection. Hello.
We got kind of off tangent here. We just telling you... We love you if you're gay, straight, whatever. We don't care about that. I don't care about that. Be yourself.
I'm surprised you want me to pull up Logic's thing that he always says every time?
What?
I don't care. Hold on, I'll look it up for you. I'll say
I don't really listen to Logic.
What? He's the best rapper alive, dude.
It's not that I don't, like, avoid him. I just haven't seen myself really jamming him hard.
It's, where is the fucking thing that he says, dude?
Because those people that, like, hate gay people or whatever like that, like, dude, just go with your day, dude. How does it affect your day worried about what someone else does behind their doors or whatever? Like, I don't understand how it affects your Monday, dude. You know what I mean? Just like from the movie Semi-Pro. What is that sign on the wall? Everybody love everybody. Little ELE. Everyone needs a little ELE. Everybody love everybody.
Hell yeah, brother. No, I can't find it. Hopefully when we get this edited, we can just put it at the end.
I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I don't know, dude. Politics ruin everything. We need the Knights of the Round Table, and we need the plank back.
You said including this episode. Fucking ruined this episode. We were almost there.
What do you mean?
We made it, what? We're in minute 49, dude, and Politics came in right at the end. Right at the cusps. God damn it.
I didn't want to talk about politics. Whatever.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Old Town Road. How do you feel about that?
I love Old Town Road.
I think it did a lot for everybody, you know? Because then the fact that Billy Ray Cyrus signed on was cool. The fact that he did it was another thing, but then it's what he told him in that video. Like, he's like, you got a big, long future ahead of you, and you're going to do good things. I thought that was good. And then I was like, all that disrespect of like, oh, that's not country. Who gives a fuck, dude? If that's not country, that shit was way better than anything like that. It shouldn't. It just bugs me how people. It has to be a certain way. It has to do this. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that was real weird that it was all.
So I really hope they come up with that g-haw fucking genre. Let it keep happening.
G-haw. That's the dopest shit I've ever heard.
No, that's like on Reddit and shit. People are just like, if it doesn't get put under g-haw, we don't want the song. Or it's like not his own genre or something like that. But I was like, I want that to happen, dude. Let's let people make music, dude. Music's fucking awesome, you know?
Because let me see, dude.
My favorite musician, Jim Morrison, is not even a singer. He's like talking slowly, like he's on like a sex hotline. And there happen to be drums and fucking guitars in the background. And he's a legend. So why not let this dude actually use fucking programs and stuff, making a hot jam, be a part of some kind of like list. But I'll tell you right now, to people that listen to this, I don't want to get married unless a girl wants to walk down the aisle to Old Town Road. So do what you want with that information. Because that day is supposed to be sacred, and that song is sacred. So do what you want with that information.
So this is what I want everyone to fight about right now. What's the best collaboration?
You talking about the crossover?
Yeah.
Like Nelly and...
Yes. Nelly and Tim McGraw versus...
Honest, fucking Nelly and Tim McGraw suck, dude. Especially now, seeing what they did, you could tell they weren't even trying with that shit. But I like them both, because I was like, that needed to happen. But I was like, I don't know. There wasn't much going on. He was just saying the same word. It's
Lil Nas X and Billy Ray versus Tim McGraw and Nelly. And
I'm telling you right now, Tim McGraw and Nelly ain't getting no shot at the title, dude.
Let me tell you right now.
Like run circles, dude.
In America, they only got to the number 3 song on the Billboard Top 100. Tim McGraw and Nelly.
And I was like, and Lil Nas was number 1 before Billy Ray Cyrus, right?
And now he's back at number 1 already with Billy Ray. They are right behind.
And what's messed up about that is both Nelly and Tim McGraw were like legends in their own regard at the time, and that song was trash. And then I was like, Lil Nas is his first song, and then Billy Ray Cyrus is known to just have 2 or 3 just hot songs with Hot Achy Breaky Heart being the main one. So let's say one hit wonder. And they made the jam. So you tell me what's going on there.
Yeah, like look right now, top 10. It's Middle Child, J. Cole, Happier, Marshmello, Sucker, Jonas Brother.
Dude. Middle Child, J. Cole, that's a jam.
Bad Guy, Billie Eilish, my apologies. Please Me, Cardi B and Bruno Mars, Halsey, Without Me, Post Malone, Wow.
You know why?
What?
Halsey's in that thing? Because the other day I was playing a radio station. It was on 3 different radio stations at the same time. Almost the same part. That's why she's number 1. They're playing that shit hard.
Well, just think about how long that fucking Halsey and G-Eazy song was on the radio. That shit was on there forever.
I mean, I like that song, but they're playing it like literally like every other song. So I'd be shocked if it wasn't on the list. Because I was like, dude, you know how many opportunities you got to be on that shit? Fucking every other one.
Let's see. Number 3 is 7 Rings, Ariana Grande, which I'm actually surprised it's not the other song. Break up with your girlfriend. Number 2, Sunflower, Post Malone, Swali. And then
I want that song to take off.
And then number 1, yeah. I wonder if it shows how many weeks it's been on here. It's probably just 1. Oh no, it just got on number 1. But yeah, Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. Flash is crazy as fuck though. Let's see if they can do it over and over again, being number 1.
I kind of want them to do like an album, or like I want them to see if they can come up with something else, or like I want to give them a movie. You know how like they give like an artist like, okay, you're gonna make my soundtrack. I want to give it to them too and see what they come up with.
Oh, they're saying like some.
Or if like they have like a DLC for like Red Dead Redemption, let them just fucking promote it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking do that. Like, you could tell they're even having fun in that shit. So even if it was bad, like, they were having fun. Like,
oh, the studio videos?
Yeah, like, it just looks cool, man. Like, I haven't seen Billy Ray Cyrus that happy in a long time, bro. He was excited. Like, you could tell. So I was like, I just think that's good, man. And like you said, more than anything, like people being racist and worried about who's fucking standing up for the flag, this shit is better than ever. To be happening, baby.
Shit, I'm sure Billy Ray Cyrus is happy. You remember that last song that he fucking had?
Just type it in, Billy Ray Cyrus' last song.
No, I can fucking show you which last song I remember seeing him in.
Or is it Achy Breaky Heart?
It's I mean, it is Achy Breaky Heart, dude, but it's like 2.0 or some shit like that. Hold on, wait, I got you.
You did a remix or what?
Yes.
What the hell?
But yeah, dude, it is some of the... Ooh, I misspelled achy. I don't know if it's gonna fucking... Let me type in Billy Ray. That might be easy. Damn, I typed in Billy Ray and the only things that are coming up is fucking Old Town Road.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot there's an H in achy. I don't know how the fuck I spelled it then. Oh, here we go, yeah.
Verify. It's traveling at a rate of over.
That's Billy Ray Cyrus?
No. Hold on. It's by Buck22. It's called Achy Breaky Heart 2, featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. And he's just there. There's just women dancing all over him, and he just has his guitar. His brand new guitar.
It's what I expected. Alright, guys. This is just an example of where we're headed from here. So we can get from movie reviews and then just really crossing every path. You know, there's not one thing we don't want to talk about. Nothing really bothers me too hard, so it's like I can talk about anything. But our main goal is I want to open myself up to learn new things, and I've been, I guess, reserved to the fact that like I don't want to do it. So I was like, I'm doing this to hopefully be a better person as well, like just to open up my mind to new and different topics. So I think it'd be better to call it TakeoverTheWorld, so then I can literally have all the knowledge in the world. I'm going from told I was dyslexic as a kid to now I'm trying to read. I haven't started, opened it up, but I bought some books to try to read. But the point is I want to try new things, meet new people, do new projects, and this is the step in that direction. So I mean, as much as I like doing movie reviews and everything like that, I don't want to only do that. So we decided to just rebrand it and see where it goes. So now we have no limits, no boundaries. Well, I mean, there probably should be boundaries, but
yeah, fuck them.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't really have any rules. Down the road, we'll have guests. We'll start editing more often and get better quality stuff right now, because we have good mics, and then we have a good editor in the back too. So we're gonna try to do new stuff even with him. So but I was like, and it's not the end of Gonzalo. We'll try to get him back in here, get the team back together. But I was like, right now we're gonna do it with just us two, maybe guests down the road, different venues, stuff like that. But this is just a start. So I was like, we're not political by any means. I'm not. Don't listen to me at all. I'm still anarchy. I don't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
To be honest with you, burn it all. Start over. Remember the 5th of November. V for Vendetta is my whole political agenda. Take down Big Bend, or Big Ben, whichever. I can't. Big Ben clock. Yeah, Big Ben. Big Bend is a national park.
Did it help you to remember that because you did the Parks and Rec?
I did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I actually recently watched that. But I'm extremely ADD, and I have a lot of thoughts that I actually keep in. And Andre is one of the few people that actually hear me just ramble a lot. So I was like, this is also a project to let that go, to make sure I don't short circuit and explode. So we have Endgame coming up, Marvel Endgame. We got some movies that we want to watch, new TV shows. Like I just watched a TV show called Bad Blood. Go watch that. It's on Netflix. It's about the mafia in Montreal, Canada, and it's actually more intense than you'd think. They're not as nice as you would think, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool story. It's like a small one of those limited series. Pretty cool story though, and I just randomly stumbled upon it. So, but yeah, join us for Take Over the World. We're gonna be doing hopefully videos in the future. Everything is up on the drawing board right now. We have no idea which way we're gonna head, but we're thinking about it all. If y'all have any tips, concerns, whatever the hell, let us know. And just know that I love all your opinions, and it's not going to change my mind.
That was beautiful. It's beautiful poetry. Poetry.
No, but I was like, I feel like we're limited. So, again, I might be repeating myself, but I was like, I just want y'all to know and be excited for each episode, because each episode is going to be different from the other. Sometimes we'll be playing games down the road. We'll be doing, hopefully, live stuff or video stuff. If you want to see our ugly mugs. Occasionally you'll hear Stella chime in on some stuff. I guess she's pretty much our mascot for this thing. But
that's my
yeah,
dog.
I'm trying. Like we'll do life advice. We'll do movie reviews. We'll do memes. We'll talk about how much I still miss Harambe. We'll do all that. We'll do it all, because I still do miss Harambe. No justice for the poor guy. And the only thing I want to get across about Harambe is still how they're like Flint doesn't have water, but they had a sniper on standby for when a kid falls into a cage.
And on that
Still
note,
bothers me.
where can everyone find you if they want to ask you anything, Blake?
Oh yeah, and like Twitter, I'm Blizzard Buckets. I think my Instagram now is Blizzard Buckets. BLZRD Buckets, all caps. I know it's childish, but it's easy. Blake Girdwood on Facebook if you want to talk to me. I'm just posting. I shit post. I don't post anything important besides like the podcast. But I was like, and then we're at Takeover Pod on Instagram and Twitter. I think I changed I think we updated the Facebook, so instead of who's watching, you should be able to do Takeover Pod. I said it might take a few days. But that's our new project. We want you to join along. It's me and Andre. So I was like, we're still doing. We still have our shirts. We still have a whole lot of things. We're just doing the vocal part of us. We did designs for a long time, and I think it's better for us to do some vocal stuff for now. We're both getting faster paced lives, and then so this is a good debrief for one another. We have a good friendship. People always want us to do things, so this is the start of it. We're still learning podcasts. As many podcasts as I learn, it's different every episode I do. So I'm learning too. I don't know the polite way to talk. I cuss all the time. I have no real way of what's a good way or bad way to go about doing it. But me and Audrey talked about, we're just gonna do it. So we're gonna see how it turns out, and we hope you just join along. If you even want to talk shit to us, we'll do live phone calls. That'll be hilarious. We'll crank anger the fuck out of this.
Hell yeah.
Is that gonna get us sued? Crank Acres a trademark?
I don't think so anymore. But yeah, my name's Andre. You can find me pretty much everywhere. Andre C. Jones, Instagram, Twitter.
I guess we are getting older. He retired to Mac Daddy Dre.
I did.
And I got rid of the Ran with Wolves. That's even more childish than Blizzard Buckets.
And if you have
Andre
any...
C. Jones is like a pin handle. You becoming an author?
A little bit. And I guess if you have any big questions for us, anything, you can just DM us on any of those platforms. Or we have the email address. It's takeovertheworldpod@gmail.com. Once again, takeovertheworldpod@gmail.com. And yeah, this is going to be us. I can't
iterate enough. We're not political by any means.
Jesus Christ. 2 minutes of just talking about him, and you think this is a whole
I just want to get it across. I don't
Stephen
care.
Colbert.
You still recording?
Yeah, I am.
I don't know. I just feel like politics are too around. I don't want us to be a part of that. So I think if you keep this on there, just let people know we're not political. Who cares? Burn it all.
All right, that's gonna be us. And when do you want me to hit record?
Never.